All right, Brian, it's officially the start of winter, so happy almost Festivus. And I understand there are a few things that are already got you riled up during this holiday season. So in the spirit of Frank Costanza, and since Festivus is coming up on Saturday, we're here to allow you to air out your hockey grievances. Go, you're on.
I have many grievances. I've noticed I'm a very bitter man, Gino. I've noticed that. I'm sure you picked up on that as well. I am going to start by speaking on behalf of the Canadian hockey fans here. The 30-year Canadian Cup drought, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing at this point. Probability alone.
Longer for some organizations,
but
too.
Still, there's 7 of us here. I know where you're going with that, Gino. Don't get me started because I'll do 15 minutes on that alone. 7 teams in the league. Probability alone means a Canadian team should backdoor into a cup championship every 4 or 5 years and be in a cup final every 2 or 3. It's been 30 years. I'm not sure we're that close going into 2024, but it's the greatest hockey country in the world. We have 7 tickets every year. Canadian Cup drought, it's got to come to an end.
You also don't like the fact that there isn't player movement going on.
Yes, I'm looking at Gary Bettman in particular on this. Ever since the hard salary cap came into play, there is no movement in this league.
Hold on a second. Whoa. You're going to take a shot at the salary cap?
Yes.
Let's just say it saves organization like the Winnipeg Jets. It saved the Calgary Flames. It's protecting the Edmonton Oilers.
What does that have to do with trades? It has nothing to do with trades.
You're saying trades don't happen because of the cap. Well, if the cap doesn't happen, you don't have 7 Canadian NHL franchises.
Fine, then shrink it down to 6 and give me a deal every week. I'm looking for the best league in the world.
Spoken like a guy who wouldn't lose his NHL franchise.
Probably not here in Toronto. Probably not in Montreal. Probably not New York, Boston, Philly. There's a lot of big markets. We're always catering to the smallest markets in the league. And as a result, there's not enough trade activity. I am looking at the GMs here too, though, Gino. I think a lot of GMs are afraid to make the wrong move, and there's way too many no-trade clauses in this league. There are guys on the 3rd line of the worst teams in the league with a 10-team no-trade list. It's a serious grievance.
Sens and Sabres have something in common you want to talk about.
I'm speaking on behalf of their fan bases. I'm sure they'll accept me. They love me being a part of the Buffalo Sabre and Ottawa Senator bandwagon. But these are small markets, but great hockey markets. They love their team in Ottawa. They love their team in Buffalo. And it's too long where they're not even close. Too much managerial turnover, coaching turnover. They've got to get it together in both markets. Those fans absolutely deserve it.
You know who deserves more from their particular superstar is Washington Capitol fans, because they're not getting much from Ovi.
No, they're not. But my grievance goes to the puck luck gods, Gino. All right? He's chasing a record here. He's stuck on 5 goals this season. He's gone 14 games without one.
And
he's
that's
a beast.
Puck luck.
Yes.
That's not the fact that he's just not doing squat.
He's still playing. He's healthy. He's got minutes. He's throwing shots on net. Put one off the back of his head and in and get him out of this rut.
He's got 3 goals.
Get him out of this rut.
He's got 3 goals on a goalie and 2 in an empty net.
That's right.
And you're saying it's just bad luck?
I'm saying the puck luck gods, they can help him get out of this, Gino. They've done it before. They will do it in the future. Whether you love Ovechkin or not, whether you want to see the chase be completed and him pass Gretzky or not, it's going to be thoroughly entertaining. And if he's stuck on 5 and the puck luck gods don't actually help him out here, this is going to get embarrassing. He's going to be still looking for that final goal when he's 44, 45 years old. No one wants to see that.
Speaking of guys getting older, you're a little sour with what's going on with the Jaromir Jagr. Explain.
Yes, it's enough. All right, you're 51 years old. Get in the Hall of Fame. Stop playing professionally.
He owns the team.
I know,
if he doesn't play, they don't sell tickets.
So maybe this goes 2 ways, Gino. Maybe I'll say the Hockey Hall of Fame. I understand why they have the grace period.
Yes.
Waive it for this guy.
No.
Waive it for him. He's one of the great players of all time. He's a great character. He's won in terms of the Stanley Cup. He's won internationally. He's played on basically every team around the world, and he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. He owns the team, like you said. He's going to play until he's 80, 85 years old. Get him in the Hall of Fame.
We wait for the great one, and that's it. Hey, listen, it was either this or feats of strength. Consider yourself lucky, man. Happy Festivus, everyone.